Oh my god, I put so much blush on. I kind of look stupid. Hey guys, I wanted to do another big sister talk. I don't know what to call this. Like, I just sit down and chat shit, basically. So this is gonna be a video on things I thought that would fix my life, but they didn't. It's kind of like a big sister talk for girlies that are struggling, girls that are too hard on themselves. So let's start off with number one. Just because I like to chat a lot of shit, so I'm just gonna talk shit to the camera, and I thought this is gonna be my YouTube channel of me just chatting loads of poo, and if people want to watch it, they can watch it. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but starting off strong with, hold on, my makeup looks so bleh. So number one, over controlling my life. I had a phase where I would put every single thing I would do in my calendar app. I would put it in my calendar app, and if I didn't get it done throughout the day, can they shut up? Yeah, so if I didn't get it done throughout the day, I would feel so extremely shit about myself, because I feel like there's this stigma of like productiveness that is so normal nowadays if you're not productive. And I used to think that if I had everything planned, everything organised, I'd feel better about myself. I was always the type of girl that was like type B. I was the type B girl. I did not give a shit. I used to go to holidays and not have an itinerary to do. Itinerary. So, but yeah, so I thought, do you know what? I'm feeling shit about my life. What if I just plan every single day of my life? And I know a lot of people like that are watching this, think that just because you plan your life means that everything's okay. But I started getting stressed out to fuck. I was getting stressed out. I was overwhelmed. Oh my god, I feel hot. I've got the fan on now. I was feeling way too hot. Yeah, I started getting stressed out because I wouldn't meet my goals. I was overwhelmed. I wasn't at peace. Oh my god, it feels like I'm in like a Bollywood movie. But I've just got the fan on because I feel really hot. You just have to remind yourself, yes, you can have goals you want to achieve throughout the day, throughout the week, but it's okay if things don't go to plan. It's okay. Life happens. Not everything needs to be a calendar event. That's what I had to remind myself. Because not everything has to be planned. It's okay to fall behind. You can literally do it next week, bitch. You got the rest of your life. Well, you might not. Well, I mean, sorry, wait. You have the rest of your life. Don't stress yourself out for one day. Don't do that, girl. Don't do that. Yeah, you don't have to have everything in life figured out. So number two, having a job. So I'm jobless. This is like, I've got so much time on my hand to make YouTube videos. My hands, right? Hands. Yeah. Sorry. English is not my first language. I thought finding a job, I'd be so happy making money, and I would find clarity in it. I'm still jobless, although I did have a job, but I've got a degree, but I never found a job. Well, I'm acting like my life's ended. It's not ended. I have not found a job yet in my degree. I had a job in Asda after my degree, and I hated the hell out of it, and then I left that job. I left it. I just need to keep reminding myself, like, a job won't make me fulfilled. Even though I will be getting money, I will be maybe a bit more happier. Maybe a bit more than that, because I'll be having money. But money does not buy happiness. You know what they all say. It's true, guys, it's true. It will buy you happiness temporarily. Girls, you can buy your makeup, you can go and get new outfits for going out, but that happiness is temporary. True happiness only comes from within. I sound so cliche right now. I know. But the more I'm growing older, the more I'm realising how true that actually is. Like, true happiness really does come from within. You need to be happy within yourself to be happy. Yeah. You'll have days where you're down, you have days where you're up. But what I'm saying is, a job, money will not fulfill it. Like, humans are conditioned to think that having a job is your whole life. Like, you have to attach your identity to it. We attach our identity way too much to jobs because we're there like every day. We can't help it subconsciously. This is how we're gonna think if we're there 9 to 5. Like, most people work 9 to 5, so you're there 9 to 5, but you need to remind yourself. This is for people that have jobs. I don't have a damn job, but just remind yourself there is life outside of work. Clarity is not something that should be given to you through your job. It should be through whatever you build for yourself. You don't need to constantly achieve this at work, get a promotion. You don't constantly need that. I know a lot of people do. For them, subconsciously, it defines their self-worth. But your self-worth, my head hurts. Your self-worth does not depend on your job. The biggest advice I can give for that is build a life outside of your work. I know it can be hard, you can be tired from your work, but at least pick up one hobby. I have way too many hobbies. It's stressing me out actually. I need to slow down on my hobbies. But pick up a hobby, find yourself, find what you like. Like, your job is not everything, girl. Your job is not everything.
You are much more than your job. You are.
More points to that actually. Because of a job, I feel like subconsciously we're always constantly trying to prove our existence in the world, to prove a space in the world. Like, we have to constantly be working hard. I just feel like that system is so stupid. Like, life is not meant to be worked away. We're not meant to overwork ourselves and then die without living and experiencing anything. It just doesn't make sense to me. Obviously it's hard when you're coming from like a lower background, like a working class like I am. Like,
Girl, I can't afford shit right now, but
I still know, like, I don't want my work to be my entire life. And just keep reminding yourself that like we were meant to live, we were meant to experience, and not constantly overwork to feel like we're enough to be in the world. So we need to have a balance, girls. Number three is thinking changing my parents will fix how I feel. So I think this is mostly for the girlies. Well, this talk was for the girls. If you're a guy, get the hell out. No, I'm joking. So I want to talk. I've got filler in my lips. I want a nose job. Yes, I do. I'm Pakistani. It's a given. No, I'm joking. Pakistani noses are beautiful. I'm just joking, guys. I just don't like my nose. But I know it's because I'm trying to conform. Like, my nose is beautiful. Anyway, so changing your appearance. I've always been one to like change my hair colour, change my hairstyle, change my outfit, change my makeup style. It's okay to experiment. You know you're bored, but don't do it because you feel really low about yourself and you think it will make you feel better. As much as it does, it's not something you should depend on. Like, your appearance is not something you should try and change. You should try and love yourself within. I feel like everything I'm saying sounds so cliche, but it makes sense to me. Your appearance is something that is so surface level. You need to try and start from within. Why don't you pick out things that you don't like about yourself? It is hard to do that as a human. Humans are quite narcissistic, as much as people like to say they're not. Everybody has some sort of selfishness in them. When people say the world does not revolve around you, it doesn't make sense to me, because
yes it does, bitch.
the world does revolve around you, because you are living your world. So everyone has some sort of selfishness in them, whether they like to admit it or not. Everyone has flaws, so why don't you sit down with yourself and think, what flaws do I have? And then list them down. For example, I'll say mine. I'm quite stubborn. I knew that since I was young. I knew that. I'm trying my hardest. But every time there's a situation where I can be really stubborn in, like, I'm trying to understand the other person's side. Always try and build your confidence within. Like, if you're not a confident person, changing your appearance will not automatically make you confident overnight. It might make you a bit confident, but you need to be accepting of how you are in every state. You're gonna have phases where
You're fat.
I don't know, you've gone through a lot and you can't stop eating, or you might have phases where you don't feel like eating, you're going through depression and you don't want to do this, like, you don't want to eat, eating is too much energy. I've had both of them, but you need to try and accept yourself, but also pushing yourself to do better. Like, go to the gym. That can build your confidence. Not everything depends on your appearance. I think another thing I wanted to add to that for girls or for guys or anyone is getting into relationships, because you'll be surprised, but a lot of people get into relationships or friendships because they feel like it increases their self-worth. That doesn't work. Focus on yourself. Something like that. Damn. Hopefully I can film another video soon and talk to you guys soon. Bye.